Hey, hey, it is SJ, your favorite spiritual mindset coach and spiritual alignment coach. Welcome back to my channel. So, we are going to give you a weekly vibe. This is going to be the type of warnings, heads up, anything that spirit feels like you need to know at this time. We're going to be doing Libra and Gemini and Aquarius. No surprise there. If you have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius anywhere in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Jupiter, Uranus, I don't care. If you have any of those placements and any of these resonate with you, then it is for you. Okay, we are going to have an extended description box. If you do not want to become a patron, purchase single extended if that's what you so choose. Okay, we have interesting ones this week. What's your name? Air signs. So we have spell work or ritual involved. That's one. Overthinking, mental prison, and reaping what you sow. Those came out together, so I took them together. And then we have come back as the last one. So let's see. So spell work, ritual. Why is that here for the air sign placements? Why is that here for the air sign placements? Okay. Why do they need to know this? Oh. So is this Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius doing this, or is it someone doing this to them? If it's the air sign placements doing this upright, if somebody is doing this to them, then let it be in reverse. Oh, this is y'all. This is y'all doing this. But why is this? Oops. Ooh. Why the Two of Swords? All right, listen. This is y'all because they're all air. Okay. You doing spell work so that you can reconcile with someone, and it doesn't have to be spell work. You could just be doing a ritual. It could be as simple as playing basketball. If I make a shot, then me and so and so gonna get back together. It could be, as simple as putting on your wing liner, and if I get it right the first try, that's because me and so and so gonna get back together. I don't know. Okay, but it's giving an energy of somebody. I won't say it's not you. Don't worry about it. This one's not your message. Okay, check your other placements. But this looks like the air sign has done some type of ritual in order to reconcile with someone or a second chance. I literally have the Six of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Judge, and then the Knight of Cups. So you guys have been doing some type of work or sign. Because it's a lot of work. And we have Sagittarius here too. But the signs don't matter. Okay, either it resonates or it doesn't. But for some of you, you're dealing with somebody else who has prominent air sign placements. Because I do feel this feeling of confusion on your end. Because there's a lot of confusion I feel like it's because you have other air sign place you're dealing with that be doing this. So if you're the one doing the spell work, I have the 2 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. It's not to work. And then with the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, there's competition in the picture. So for some of you, this isn't going to work, because for me, that comes out to the 5 of Swords. Honestly, if this is a third-party situation, which for some of y'all it looks like it is, this other person is doing spell work to keep this person too. This is a mess. And this is way too specific, but it is a mess. If you're dealing with another air sign placement, they could be doing some type of ritual or manifestation or something on you to make you want to reconcile with them. You'll know if that's the case, if you had a very painful breakup with them, or they backstabbed you, or just did you really dirty, and out of nowhere you feel like a sense of considering getting back with them, or considering what would it look like if we started over. And it's almost like, where did that come from? Like, this is like a level of confusion. So if that's the case, make sure that you are cleansing your energy. But for some of y'all, it's not going to work, because this 3 of Swords is honestly giving me an energy with the 3 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords. It's giving me the energy of somebody feeling like an empty victory. Like, yeah. Because for some of y'all don't want to be back with whoever this person is. I don't know. This is way too messy. Y'all let me know in the comments if this resonates. I'm going to pull one more message. All right, Spirit. So for all those that did not resonate with that, so all right, I just realized I didn't close it out. So basically what I saw is that it's not going to work. If somebody is doing spell work on you, you're going to know, because you should know exactly how you feel about this person. And if you feel like I've released their emotions, my emotions for them, I have accepted this ending, you know, it's done and over with, you're going to be considering what it would look like, or what would it take to be back with them. And it's almost like you catch yourself in confusion. Like, why in the hell would I be thinking that? Go ahead with your energy. But because of that, I feel the person may be feeling it's not working. So still, make sure you add protection and clear yourself. So for everybody that didn't resonate a really specific message, why is spell work and ritual involved here for everyone else? For everyone else that didn't resonate with that last message. I'm kind of getting the same thing, but just a little different. Why is the cups here? Some of you guys have a water sign placement that really, what the hell is this question? Y'all have a water air sign prominent placement, or you're dealing with one. We have Leo energy and Aries energy here, right? On here. Look, I cannot make this up. If the last message didn't resonate with you, this is not your message, because I'm literally getting the same thing, but just a little bit different. This is giving the energy of someone that regrets Why did Spirit just show me that? Oh, that's weird. Why is the Sun card here? Look. If the first message didn't resonate with you, this probably won't either. I just got the same message, but just a little bit different. Okay. Some of you guys have somebody that, because I have the Empress, which is you, Libra, and the Emperor was already here. Okay. So this could be somebody you're married to or somebody that you have kids with. It doesn't have to be. But I'm getting an energy of somebody that regrets some type of ritual or spell work that they may have done towards you to keep you stuck on them because it's not working or it didn't work. Somebody is realizing that, and at the bottom of the deck, it could be a Capricorn placement, doesn't have to be, but even somebody realizing that I don't know why and I don't know how, but it's giving an energy of somebody is realizing that they're stuck on you. So I don't know if they did it wrong or what, because it's giving, the more they try to do stuff to you to get you to come back to them, the more they realize that you're the one that got away, that they can't let you go, that your happiness was. And it's weird because I do have the Magician with the Four of Wands. So this could be somebody, again, that you were married to. But it's weird because, look, I knew I wasn't tripping. Because when I asked, why does Spirit show me that? Because I kept seeing the Queen of Wands kept flashing in my head. And I was trying to ignore it because it wasn't coming out on the cards. For some of you, if this person's with a third party, this third party may know that they're still stuck on you or were stuck on you. It's like they did spell work on your ex, your person with, I know, sense with you. They try to destiny swap with you. They try, like, if you were married to this person, they wanted to be married to this person. They wanted kids with this person. And it's just giving, there's somebody here who's very controlling, and they cannot accept that this says that I would have the Empress clarifying the Sun. It's like somebody's realizing the truth, like you're the Empress. That's Libra energy. That's literally, so it's giving this energy of, for some of you guys, it's a 30 who've been doing things to this person to make them closer, and kind of destiny swap with you. Doesn't have to be destiny swapping, but that's kind of the vibe. And when I say destiny swapping, I just mean if you were married to this person or you had kids with this person, it's like they want to hold the place in this person's life that you hold. So this is somebody that is aware that, because I got the 9 of Cups to clarify the 5 of Cups. It's like their wish fulfillment. They regret they had their wish fulfillment. Their wish fulfillment is gone. That's you, 8 of Cups. So it's letting me know, 4 of Pentacles, this person is holding a grudge against your person, the Emperor, because they know they have not released you yet. They've been doing spell work to try to get this person to stay attached to them, but it's only making your person more attached to you. When I asked, I'll ask in this spread because I did ask in the other one. Why does air sign need to know this? Because I don't like messy readings. Okay, so for one, because this person, especially if you guys are not if you guys don't talk, or maybe you haven't talked to this person in years, maybe you haven't even really seen him, they may pop up out of nowhere, very energetic, and it's giving, they don't know about where coming from all of a sudden. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups. Where is this apology, wanting to mend things, wanting to, you know, let bygones be by? Like, where is this coming from? All of a sudden now. This spirit saying, don't rack your head around it. Don't obsess over where it's coming from. Leave it where it is. This feels like it's going to backfire horribly, and spirit does not want you involved. If you allow, this is why it's coming out, because Ace of Swords, that's you. If you allow yourself to get all wrapped in it, and now you're talking to this person and you're believing, oh, we're going to get back together. And look, maybe some of y'all will get back together. I don't know. I'm speaking about the general, okay? It's horribly, and spirit doesn't want you involved at all. And you may end up getting involved because you're collateral damage. This is the Ace of Pentacles, but in reverse. So spirit wants you, yeah. Spirit wants you out the way. Closure. Leave this closed. Okay. I really feel like this person, I'm not really sure if they know what they're doing. The energy that I'm getting is that, and I know this is really specific, but whatever this is, the energy I'm getting is like spirit has already told them to leave it alone, or spirit has already told them that this won't work out the way they want it to. But this is somebody that has control issues to the point where they're trying to finesse it or find a loophole to make it where it can work for them. I just don't see spirit being thrilled about it. Okay. And this could be past energy. Maybe this is something they did in the past. But I just see you getting caught in the crossfire. So spirit is telling you to be very cautious. Don't even bother. Okay. So we have overthinking, mental prison, reaping what you sow. Overthinking, mental prison, reaping what you sow. Overthinking, mental prison, reaping what you sow. Why is that here for the air signs? All right. You guys are about to get some really good news. I feel like this good news is connected to lessons that you have learned and become wiser. Okay. The way that you've been learning from lessons and applying them. Okay. You're getting some type of good news. But I feel like you're overthinking it. Because I feel like you guys have gone through so much. You almost don't want to get excited about it, because what happens if it doesn't stick? And this could be connected to something that you really want. It could be a family situation. Why the Five of Cups? It's like you almost as the Hierophant, it's an energy of like, you almost feel like you know better. Like, I know better to get too excited before this opportunity lands. Or I know I need to be, solid and stable, but I just feel like I'm so close. I can't get excited, but it looks like it's going to land. I have the Three of Wands with the Ace of Wands. It's the Four of Wands. It's everything coming together. What did I just say? So look, there's an opportunity or something that may be presented to you or that you may have the opportunity at. Don't overthink it. You're wasting energy by being in your head, and you've earned this with reaping what you sow. You've earned this. You've worked for this. Three of Wands. You've done the work. Now you're just waiting for your ships to come in, and your ships start coming in. We got the Queen of Wands. Your ships start coming in, and the Justice card. So that's, again, Libra energy. Your ships come in, and now you're questioning if it's even safe to get excited about this or whatever. So make sure that you're staying in a state of gratitude, okay? Don't overthink it, okay? Just accept it. Show gratitude, being an energy of receiving, okay? Because this does look like it's going to land. Four of Wands came out twice, technically. It showed how the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands, it shows where the things were coming together to make the Four of Wands. The Three of Wands talks about waiting for your ships to come in. Very close to success. There's a lot of progress. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning that happens because of action. Okay? So the next card that came out when I asked for clarity was the Four of Wands. That is like the Four of Wands again. So it's like you're waiting for everything to come together, but then everything comes together and now you're questioning it. Don't do that to yourself. Okay? You've earned this. It's yours. Okay? Say thank you. We have coming back. I know you lying. Why is ooh? I see gold and purple stars. I don't know what that means. It says coming back. Why is coming back here? Yeah, go you. Yeah. All right, so look. There's an opportunity that you may have gone after, an opportunity, something you were passionate about. This could be a person, or this could be an opportunity, a job, a situation. At one time, you were very hopeful and was going straight towards it with fearlessly. Big changes. But I just feel like it didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to, or it wasn't the right time or something. But I have the sword that the Knight of Swords is holding, and then the Three of Swords, that's the Four of Swords. With coming back, there's an opportunity that's coming back around, and you're contemplating, what did I do last time that didn't allow this to work for me? So you're examining what you may have failed at last time or didn't do last time. Can you clarify that? Yeah, you're still holding on to this opportunity, but you're not going towards it the same way. You're sure not. I got the Five of Swords. You want this at all costs. There's an opportunity that is coming back at you. You're not accepting the loss as just a loss. You're willing to win at all costs. You can't release this. You know that this is something that is yours, or something that you know you were meant to have. If you were playing victim about it, you're not anymore. I have the Five of Swords with the sword that the Knight of Swords is holding. That's the Six of Swords. So you're moving forward. That's also my card for moving to calmer waters, but you've learned a lesson. You're leaving the emotional baggage behind. So you're going towards something with a new yeah, you're leaving that iffy behavior, starting to be more that there's something you were not as consistent as you should have been or as patient with. Yeah, yourself, you're doing this is an opportunity that has come back. I have the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. You may be asking for help or allowing people to help you or to give to you. What is the overall outcome here? There's a new opportunity that's coming back around for you. That's you. I feel like you are approaching this differently. Yeah, you are. You're approaching this differently. I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised how this turns out because, yeah, 3 of Cups. All right. Let me just say this. You are not going to overwork yourself and you're not going to depend on just money. This is you coming up with a real strategy. This is you really learning from whatever caused this to fail before. And this time I'm going to be more strategic, more direct. And it's giving like, I'm going to face my fear. I'm not going to beat around the bush. This is what I want. But I also see justice. And that's giving me cause and effect. And then again, yes. I feel like something's coming back around because you're approaching it differently. And because you're approaching it differently, I feel like it's going to have a different outcome. You are going to have certain people that are going to try to, yeah, you guys are, this is working out for you. You are going to have people that may try to get you in your head or give advice that's unsolicited, but I don't really see you caring. There's another opportunity that comes back around, whether it's a relationship, a job, a situation, a person. Maybe you reapplied for a job and fixed your resume. Okay, that could have been, the way you relooked at something. But it's giving me an energy because 6 of Pentacles, you paid for somebody to fix this, right? This is giving me the energy of this opportunity comes back around. You are going to take it. You're not approaching it the same way. You did learn from however the situation went the last time. You are using that to your advantage and you're being more patient with yourself and the way things unfold this time. You're not just expecting everything to fall into place, but I kind of think it is. But you're just more humbled this time around. You're just more strategic. Instead, it's good to be confident, but this is giving an energy of like you weren't even really putting in real work. You were just like super confident until, okay? All right. Okay, that was a long one. I did not expect for it to be that long. Okay. Water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces placements. If you have any of that in your birth chart, these messages could resonate with you. So you could have Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Uranus, Jupiter. I don't care. If any of these cards resonate with you, the message is for you. Access to the extended is going to be down in the description box below. If you do not want to become a Patreon member and you just want to purchase today's extended, there you'll be able to do that as well. So we have considering options, karmic, and asking friends and family for advice. We have considering options. Why is this here? Considering options. Considering options. Why is this here? Considering options. For some of you guys, this could be between two people. You're considering what option is best for you, which one balances you out the most, which one feels more in alignment. For others of you, you may be trying to figure out where you want to lay roots down at. Florida I see, because Florida's a sunshine state, right? Because that's what I saw. I saw a billboard, like Spirit showed me like a flash of, and it said sunshine state. I think that Florida, California, I don't know. So considering options, some of you guys are going to be considering what you want in a person, or considering if you want to move in some type of connection. Why is this coming out this way? Some of you guys may be considering options because you guys may reconcile with someone from your past that at one time you felt like you guys were in alignment and things were great and they are marriage material, but there's something about them coming back in this time that's going to make you realize like they're not changing, they're stagnant, like they have every opportunity to reconcile with me and they know my terms and conditions and they're just tuned out. For some of you guys, this is you. For some of you guys, you don't want to reconcile with someone. You may be looking at someone like, I don't want to settle down with this person. I thought I did, or I don't want to settle down at all. Like, I really just want to cut all this out altogether. If this is not a romantic situation, again, this could simply be you focusing on where you're going to lay down roots. And I don't know why I'm hearing, I know what that means, but I'm also getting, this is work-wise for some of you, wanting to, a position that is like, that I really want to grow from and be here for a long time. Is this something that balances me out and that challenges me and that gives me the space to be who I am? For some of you guys, this is an option at remote work. You may have you may be considering an old job, but some of your grievances or the things you didn't like about it before, like those are still issues there. So some of you guys may be looking at options as far as like work-wise. So we have karmic. Yes, karmic. Why is karmic here? Karmic. Why is karmic here for the water sign placement? I got Pisces energy again. You or them could have Pisces placements. All right. Now, this could be karmic lesson or karmic cycle or a karmic person in your life. Some of you guys are getting to a place where you are tired of feeling powerless in a dynamic. This could be work. This could be with a person. It's something. And it's giving. This could also be with behaviors or belief systems, because this is giving you kind of know what you have to do, but you're almost terrified to do it because there's a level for some of you guys of shadow work, emphasis on Pisces placements here with the Hangman, but also Aries and Scorpio placements. For some of y'all, you're good with doing deep work, but some of you guys are stuck in karmic loops or timeline loops because you're able to understand what the karmic cycle is or what the karmic trait is. But when it comes to actually putting in the work to change that, that's where you're stubborn. I have the Tower in reverse. You're trying to move forward without fully addressing something or fully dealing with something. It may come to a point this week where you don't have a choice but to deal with it, and it's going to make you feel very trapped. But Ace of Cups, for those of you that embrace it, you're going to have like a spiritual awakening, or the way you feel about it is going to change. I don't know if it's because you're accepting that like this is happening, it's inevitable, but this has to do with shadow work or levels of shadow work. That it's like, I'll do level 1 and 2, but level 3, come on. But now you're at a place where you have to do level 3 because this is giving, there's certain karmic lessons that you've mastered and you feel like you should be rewarded for that, which you should. But for some of you guys, what you're manifesting is so big and so powerful. Spirit's like, I cannot let you go forward or reward you with anything until you do that third layer. So I feel like some of you guys may be accepting that it's the inevitable is kind of happening. Yeah, Ace of Swords. I just said that. Yeah. I don't feel like it's going to be as bad as you're anticipating. Page of Swords. Okay. Page of Swords. That is my card of contract. So I do feel like for some of you, this is the contract with certain belief systems or survival mode, feeling safe in chaos. There's something to where you're understanding and acknowledging, okay, it's almost like you're very connected to your higher self this week. Because now you're accepting certain karmic cycles for what they are and you're ready. If this is a person, I still feel like you may be accepting, even though you don't want to be with this person, you're trying to stay because it's familiar. But this is telling me that at some point, something's going to happen. You're either going to see something or come across something that's going to make you feel like, okay, well, now that I know this, I feel like I don't have a choice but to leave this situation. What is this Page of Swords? Yeah, see, for some of you guys, it's going to be very clear that your blessings are being blocked or opportunities are being blocked because you won't leave this person. You won't leave this person, or you won't leave this situation, or you won't leave this job. Some of you guys feel like, I'll leave this job when I secure another one. I would recommend that, okay? But, but that's not what Spirit is saying. There's something here about, if that's what you want to do, then you need to be actively looking. Putting in an application here and there and being like, well, I'm not leaving this job until something better comes along. But I mean, every now and again you're applying. No, Spirit's like, if this is what you want, this job is not just going to jump into your lap. You may have to pay somebody to redo your resume, or you may have to, hit up a friend, see if they can network for you. But you need to actively show that you are trying to get another position. You know what I mean? Like, it's giving, like if it's a relationship, like you feeling like, I want to be in something solid before I leave this situation. Something solid may not happen. You're going to have to make the decision to be able to stand on your own. Like, there's opportunities and blessings that are being blocked because you're trying to do this your way versus the way Spirit is telling you it needs to be done. It has to be done the way Spirit wants it to be because there's a karmic lesson there that's going to help you in the future and moving forward. Okay. So the third card, we have asking friends and family for advice. Asking friends and family for advice. Whoops. Are you asking friends and family for advice? Because I got 5 of Wands. Look, I don't know what this is, okay? Y'all need to be careful who you telling your business to. There's something that you seem to be very happy about. This could be you're getting back together with an ex, or you started dating somebody. That's not for all y'all. For some of y'all, this is just something that brings you emotional happiness and fulfillment. 2 groups of you. The first group, you guys are going to be asking friends and family if this is a good idea. I just don't think you're going to like the answer that you're going to get. You're going to literally feel like your friends and family are attacking your judgment. And they are. You're going to feel like you're going to have to defend your decision or defend your belief. For others of you guys, like if this is not like you reconciling with the person, it's just giving the energy of there's something that you're really happy about. And you may be asking friends or family about some type of advice, but it's giving an energy of like crabs in a bucket. You're moving, there's some type of progress that's happening with you that's not happening around the people around you. And they're just having a hard time being happy for you. They're having a hard time being excited for you, because it's tower moment. It's making them acknowledge and deal with the fact that they haven't been doing the work, or there's something they haven't been doing, that they're the reason why they're stuck. It's not because of their circumstance, not because of their childhood. It's literally them. And it's like they're going to attack you because of some type of new beginning or happiness, progress, celebration, because they just feel some type of way, because there's movement happening for you that's not happening for them. So be careful who you're telling your good news to. Also, don't feel like you need to dim down your good news or excitement to please anybody else, because F these people. Okay? Just be careful who you telling your business to, because everybody is not excited for you. And these are friends and family that obviously you may have thought were going to be real excited for you. They are not. Okay. Okay, so we have earth signs. All right, earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus placements. If you have these anywhere in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Jupiter, whatever, if it resonates with you, it is for you. I'm going to have an extended. If you do not want to become a Patreon member to look at the extended, I am going to have the extended available for a one-time purchase if you just want to purchase the extended today, okay? So what do you guys got? So we have enjoying the single life, unable to release you, marriage material, an incoming text, DM, phone call, or video chat. That's my card of communication. So there's some type of incoming communication. So what do you need to know for enjoying the single life? Earth sign placements. Why is enjoying the single life here? Earth sign placements. Why is enjoying the single life here? Oh, hell no. All right, you could be a Taurus or Libra placement with this Empress here. Why does the Earth sign need to know this? You are coming out as somebody who is enjoying the single life. Okay? You had to make a decision whether you wanted to stay or whether you wanted to go. And you may have made a decision, you know what? The single life is better for me. But I see that you may be getting communication. This could be another Earth sign placement. It doesn't have to be. But I also feel like you, because I have the Page of Pentacles here, you may be communicating to somebody that you would rather be single or that you are not ready to be tied down yet. I just feel like this is somebody that isn't going to accept your decision. Because I have the Five of Swords here. That's somebody that they throw rocks, hide their hands. They want to win at all costs. They're seeing you as the Empress, Libra, Taurus placement, and clarifying that is the Nine of Pentacles. So they're seeing you as somebody who is very abundant, wealthy. Because you are single, you have it to give. Rather that is accurate or not, doesn't matter. That's how this person sees you. And they also see you as the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands, the little guy has the world in his hand. So they see you as somebody who has the world at his feet. You have everything. But then I got the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. This person is just not happy with the fact that you don't want this with them. Why do they care so much? Why do they care so much? What is the point of all of this? That's why. Look, do not let this person come in this week and trigger you. I got the Five of Wands with the Three of Cups. This person celebrates when they're able to tick you off or get some type of response out of you. You have decided that you do not want to deal with someone anymore. You are better off on your own. With this Page of Pentacles, that is communication, right? But in this case, it's communication, but it's very little. But one thing about a Page of Pentacles, they mean what they say and they say what they mean. So if you said, I don't really want to deal with you, I'm good, you're giving very little explanation. Or if you said, let's just take some space, or if you were, let's say you met somebody on a dating app 2 weeks ago and they're being weird and you slowed down your communication, this person may be doing subliminals or doing, texting, because Five of Swords, swords are communication, but they're also mental. It is bothering this person mentally that you are talking so little and that you are standing on business. They feel like you're so abundant. You are such a catch. You have the world at your feet. It's giving an energy of like, if I don't scoop you up, somebody else will, but they're not accepting your terms or conditions. Because I have the Five of Cups here with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. It's giving the energy of like, why does that have to be the only way that I can be with you, or the only way we can get married, or the only, and for some of you guys, especially if you guys have like an inheritance or have some type of retirement, like somebody really just feels like life can be more stable with you. And it doesn't even have to be about money. It could also just be like you have a very stable life. And this person just doesn't like that you have terms and conditions, and they have no intentions of staying with those terms and conditions. Therefore, Five of Wands, they are going to try to, with the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups, they could be posting that they're out with friends, they're clubbing, they're having drinks, they're meeting up with people. There's tons of people who want them, but it's all in a sense to trigger you. Do not give this person a reaction. That is the reason why this is coming out. Okay? That is the reason why this is coming out. For some of you guys, just to let you know, I'm hearing that for some of you, this is future energy. For some of you guys are going to get a job that pays more and your lifestyle is going to change. You may have coworkers that you're still friends with from the last job that are going to see the upgrade. I see them just subliminally attacking you, backhand compliments, trying, just being funny. Okay. They just don't like the fact that you are no longer part of that group. You have singled out, behind it. It's giving bullshit. That's what it's giving. Okay. Unable to release you, marriage material. Why is unable to release you and marriage material here? Unable to release you and marriage material. Why is that here? Like that's literally you. I don't like that there's so many people here. Ooh. Well, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Huh. Look, I hate that there's so many love messages. Okay. This is somebody that you're no longer with, all right? They are going to be coming back towards you. It's giving. This could have been a mutual separation, breakup, divorce, whatever. But this person can't get you out of their head. They are controlling their emotions. They are being very stoic. I feel like they tried to be a better person to someone else in the hopes that it would bring the same type of stability, connection, alignment, or balance that if they were that type of emperor with you, that's what it would have brought you, because you're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. That's literally you. But I have 4 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. It could be a water sign placement. This is letting me know that somebody is realizing that they don't have as many options out there as they thought they did. Okay. This is somebody that missed an opportunity at really working things out with you or getting somebody that's more on their level. I just don't feel like they're running into people that are like you or that move like you. They thought they did. Why does Earth sign need to know this? Oh my gosh, all this regret crap. Somebody may try to, somebody may be going through a breakup or a breakup. It's like, if it's not a breakup, it's somebody is really regretting walking away from you or putting themselves in a position to where they couldn't come back. I feel like there is some type of glow up that you may have done. Yeah. You close out this cycle. You don't want this anymore. Somebody is unable to release you because they're not able to replace you. Why is the 5? Why is that even here? I also feel like somebody may be reaching out because they need some type of monetary. Yeah. See, this is why this is coming out. This person may be reaching out to you because they are finding out they have a health issue. It could be a health issue. They could have lost their job or they're going through money problems, but whatever it is, when they reach out to you, which they could be reaching out to you online, they're not going to be honest with you, obviously, at first. I feel like you're going to end up figuring it out on your own, that this person is seeing you as a way out of a situation that they put themselves in, which I feel like it's difficult. I don't feel like you're going to have a problem with standing your ground. You're going to be 10 toes down. And this doesn't have to be an ex. This could be a friend as well. The short version of this is somebody had you, didn't know how to treat you, and you just moved on. It wasn't until they're dealing with other people that they realize, you know what, this friendship, this relationship, you as a supervisor, you as an employee, something, they don't make them like you. And for me to think that I could just replace you like that was stupid. And I missed my chance to make it up or to at least be friends. There's something here about an opportunity that it's like they had several chances or several different ways that they could have made amends or made things right, and they chose not to. I feel like the regret is either there's some type of double whammy that's happening in their life, whether it's with money, a job, a breakup, or their health, or all of the above, but there's some type of double whammy. And in their mind, now is the time for me to reach out to Earth Sign Placement and go ahead and make amends. And for you, you're coming out as somebody who is like, this is so left field. I'm almost interested to see what they have to say, but it's not going to change how I feel and I'm good. But then the light bulb is going to like go off. They want something from me. And I feel like you're not going to, as a whole, you're not surprised that they want something from you. But I still feel like you feeling blindsided that they want something from you. But I think that it's because of what they want from you, because it's something that requires action on your end. This is making me angry. It's something that requires for you to start something or action on your end, or yeah, because I got the Page of Pentacles, because they know if you start it or if you say something or if you do it, you say what you mean and you mean what you say. Look, I'm only telling you this as your mindset mastery mentor, as your spiritual life coach, as your spiritual alignment coach. Leave this person where they are. This is coming out like, I'm bored. I'm going to entertain them just to see what they have to say. But don't do it, because they're going to wrap you up in whatever, entangle you in whatever drama or whatever this is. And I see you feeling very disappointed in yourself and agitated that you allowed yourself. For some of you guys, this could be another Earth sign placement. But for some of you guys, you'll be thinking about the potential of, or it's like you're going to be disappointed in yourself because it's like, I know better. I shouldn't have, boredom or no boredom, I should have never entertained this. And you're absolutely correct. Okay. Last card, we have incoming communication. Why is incoming communication here? Ooh, this is connected to some opportunity. You may have beaten out some type of competition. So yeah, some type of competition. I got that right. Ooh. All right. You're going to be getting some type of incoming communication, letting you know that you're one step closer to some type of success or goal And I'm just getting, I don't know why, but I am getting, it's like, I don't know why. You're beating out some type of competition. So maybe this is a job or, I don't know. But there's something that's manifesting very quickly, because then I have the Chariot. And with the Chariot here, Cancer energy, and then the World, Sagittarius energy, it's giving me the feeling, I mean, this could be with the vehicle, I don't know, but it's doesn't feel like it. It's giving me the energy that you're going to find out you're one step closer to success or succeeding in something where there's a lot of competition. This could be a remote job or some type of opportunity, because you're seeing this as one less step closer to Ace of Pentacles, one step closer to this blessing, one step closer to what you're wanting. But it's giving like the hardest part is over. The hardest part is over. Why is the hardest part over? The hardest part is over because of a choice. Why am I getting that? Hang on, let me turn this light, because it is, ooh, is it dark? Woo! All right. Because this could be something that you planned. So you could have planned to leave a job by a certain time. You could have, it's something that you planned. You're one step closer to success in some type of plan. But whatever this plan, I got the Four of Wands. So I don't know. And then the Nine of Cups. So look, I don't know what this is, but you're going to get some type of communication that's letting you know that something is coming together. And it's going to happen very soon. It's something you're manifesting, something that you're wanting. But it has a lot to do with the fact that you refuse to give up. And there's a really hard part, or the biggest step is the competition, the competitors, the competition, fighting through to get seen, fighting through to the top. But you're beating out some type of competition because it's giving the energy of you're at the top, or it's giving some type of energy of like you're at the top, or like you move through the hardest part. So it just makes you feel like whatever you planned or however you decided to move, or if you wanted to have this by a certain day because then I can do this, you know, like I wanted this job by this time, so then I could have enough money saved up so I could move by then with my, it's like some type of plan. You're going to be feeling like, oh my gosh, like everything is falling into place just the way that I wanted it to, because now I'm one step closer. So there's some type of big hurdle that you're going to be finding out this week that you're over. Okay. All right. Okay. Fire. Fire. Hey, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you guys have any of those placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Jupiter, Uranus, I don't care, then this message could be for you. I am going to have an extended, okay? In the extended, it's going to be, the link is going to be down below, okay? If you do not want to become a Patreon member to see the extended, I am going to have the extended available for individual purchase if you just want to purchase this one, okay? So you guys have Justice, time to move forward and focus on self. So what is this Justice about? That's giving karma vibes to me too. Okay. Okay. Justice. All right, why is justice here? Why is justice here? But why is that justice? Why is that justice? That's weird. Why the 10 of Cups? Why the 10 of Cups? But that would be you guys, so that's confusing. I mean, I'm about to figure out why y'all need to know this real fast because I don't understand. Because what it's giving is some of you guys may feel as though your justice is being delayed. You feel like you deserve a happy family, your wishes coming true, to be confident, have the money that you want, you know, and lay roots down, and you know, have a partner that's successful like you, and all these things. But you're stagnant. It's delayed. You're stagnant. But why? Why do they need to know this? Why does the fire sign need to know this? All right. I want to listen to me real good, because for some of y'all, this will doesn't make sense. It's not your message. If you are dealing with someone and you just feel like there's a delay in you guys fully being able to move forward, it's like the happily ever after that you feel like you deserve, the house, the everything coming together, you know, things just falling into place. It's giving, why is this taking so long? Why isn't this working out? Why, if you, especially if you're manifesting this, okay? So I got two groups of you. But if you're with somebody and you're trying to figure out why things are not falling into place and falling into place and why they're not happening. And this is only for you if you're with a person and this resonates, because this feels like you know that you're deserving of this, but it's just not falling into place. Or it just seems like it's taking so long, or like it's just not coming together like it should. It is because your person has karma with someone else that they have not received justice for. Spirit is not going to give them this happily ever after until they make something right with this person. You are collateral damage unless you're the person that has not made something right with someone. Because I have the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands. So you could also be dealing with a a fire sign placement, but this is somebody that either you're collateral damage or you are the problem, if that's your message. For others of you, if you're like, no, that doesn't really resonate, okay, because this one may not resonate either, but this is just what I see, okay? For the second group, you could be manifesting somebody that is on your level, you're happily ever after, maybe you guys, you're looking for a blended family, but you're not dating anybody right now, or you don't have anybody right now, and you just don't understand why it's not falling into place yet, why things are not coming together. And with this page of Pentacles and this page of Swords, with Justice, okay, it doesn't mean it's not coming. It's giving me it's not coming yet, because there's something that you're still working towards. The Queen of Swords, she cuts things out. There may be things that you have not fully cut out yet. You feel like, for example, if you're supposed to be cutting out junk food and you're like, okay, well, I don't eat fried chicken anymore. I only eat grilled chicken. And I have salads sometimes, so that have to count for something, but you still drink sodas and you still drink alcohol and you still drink chips with red dye in it. It's giving like you can't pick and choose what part of this you want to do. You are very much aware of the directions that Spirit gave you in order to receive your justice. For some of you guys, justice is a glow up. Justice is a new soul contract. And I don't just mean a new soul contract with a person, but like a timeline jump, a new contract when it comes to just a new phase of your life. But Spirit's not going to give it to you if you haven't done what you're supposed to do completely. Some of you guys have only done it just a little bit, but you haven't fully embodied it yet. So Spirit is like, your justice is still coming. It's delayed, but however long it's going to be delayed is up to you. Because for some of you, that's the lesson you're supposed to learn. But because I get this energy that some of you guys feel like, well, God, dog, like I've never met somebody that has to heal as much as I do and has to work as hard as I have to work for just a little bit of manifestation. Well, there's deeper lessons or something. I don't know. But Spirit's like, it's really giving. I'm talking, and I say this with love, but it's really giving fire sign placements that are so impulsive that it's like they start things and don't finish them. Or they start things and they're like, oh, I'll come back to it. There's something here about slow and steady wins the race. It's something here about think about things, how it's going to affect the long term before you're so impulsive, before you open up your mouth. If they don't ask you for advice, you shouldn't just be opening your mouth and giving unsolicited advice. It's giving, if they didn't ask you to help, you are not everybody's assignment. Everybody is not your rescue animal. You're not supposed to be out here rescuing every stray unhealed person you catch out in this world. Like, it's giving, there's a lesson here about patience and being so impulsive, because it gives an energy of once it backfires, it's like, but Spirit, I'm such a good person. Why does this always happen to me? And Spirit's like, justice. It has nothing to do with you being a good person or a bad person. But when you do something, every action has a reaction. This isn't about you being a good person. But some of you guys have this energy of like, things should just be better for me because I'm a good person. I've been through so much and you're amazing for it. But Spirit's like, that still doesn't change the fact that in order for you to get the justice that you deserve in other areas of your life, this is the lesson that comes with that. And you can make excuses for why all you want to, but Spirit's like, at the end of the day, I need you to be in Page of Pentacles energy. Page of Pentacles energy. It's not even a lot of energy, but it's very, very steady. It's very controlled. It's very consistent. Page of Swords. They want you to start very small, but they want you to start thinking about things before you're rushing out and doing it, rushing out to saying it. Okay. So we have time to move forward. Okay. Why is time to move forward here? Why is time to move forward here? For the fire signs. Is this fire sign placement upright or somebody else in reverse? This is you. I even got the 4 of Wands. All right. So this could be somebody you used to live with, share a household with, maybe somebody you grew up with, somebody you had kids with, married to. I don't know. But you guys need to cleanse your energy. Y'all got somebody that keeps spying on you. If you guys have kids, they're spying on you through your kid. I don't know why I'm getting that so specifically, but if y'all have kids and they have like a social media page or something, even if they don't, because honestly, for some of y'all, if you were to look up your kid's name like online, like, I don't know, it's giving like somebody who's spying through a child's profile. Maybe you know about this profile, maybe you don't. For some of them, they want to make sure that you really done with them before they get married or before they move on. But I don't see that that's going to stop anything. This is somebody that looking, Page of Swords is looking back at the 6 of Cups, but this Knight of Cups is facing the other way. So this could be you where you want to move forward, but you're thinking over your shoulder trying to figure out, like, this is also energy of like, well, I just want them to see that I'm happy. I just want them to know that I've moved on. It's giving like something is going to be delayed because somebody, you may be saying in your mind that you want this new beginning. Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands. I've been waiting for this. This is what I want. But the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, or I'm sorry, the 3 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, that's the 4 of Wands. You say you want it to come together, but this Page of Swords looking at the 6 of Cups is something different. The other energy that I'm getting to is with work. Some of you guys are staying at a job that you've been at for a long time because you're comfortable, and Spirit is telling you that it is time to move forward your passions and expand them. So if you, let's say you're a cosmetologist, maybe Spirit is like, look, you're a cosmetologist, but you need to be certified to be a lash tech or something. I don't know. It's something to where it's a new beginning that happens from action, but somebody here keeps looking back. Like, this is somebody who is afraid to leave their job because like, this is all I know, or it's like your reasons for wanting to leave this job are not the most sincere. So you're putting mixed emotions out in the universe because the universe is like keeping you stagnant or keeping you in some type of limbo because you say you're done, but you like looking back. I don't know. It's Spirit's way of saying like, you asked us for advice. What you want to do is to move. They're not going to know your worth at this job. They're not going to do better at this job. Like, let it go, move forward. So we have focus on self. This is one of my favorite cards. Focus on self. Why is this here? We have a King of Cups and a King of Wands. Some of you guys are dealing with more than one person and you're trying to figure out which one you should invest in. The one that you know loves you and is into you, or the one that is really like, they got the body, they got the height, they got the money, they are everything that you're looking for, but they may not be emotionally available like you like. But this person over here, they're emotionally available like you like. they got the money that you like, but I mean, they may not have the body that you like, you know, or you know, it's something about them physically that you're just like, I'm not. It could be a man or a woman, okay? Because I know I have men that watch this too, but it's just giving an energy of, while technically I may know that the King of Cups is what's better for me, I really don't want to lose this King of Wands. They're more my speed. They're more what I want. They're more of, you know, on what I'm on. Yeah, at some point this week, you're going to go through something that is going to stress you out or cause some type of, it could be something like, you know, work wise, where it's like, you know, they overloaded you with work or something. But regardless, I don't see whoever this King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placement, or King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placement, I don't see them coming in to help make your life. Yeah. It's giving the energy that you end up having to get yourself out of something or to fix something on your own. And it's like, it's going to dawn on you, like, I just need to be focused on myself, because if you're not going to be my peace or be my rock, I don't want either one of y'all. Like, both of y'all knew exactly the predicament that I was in or what I had going on, and neither one of y'all stepped up. Yeah. Like, you say you care about me, you say, you know, this, that, or the third, but like, yeah. At some point, you're gonna realize that what exactly you're looking for in a partner is changed a little bit. So with focus on self, something's going to happen that's going to cause you to focus on self. Yeah. And that's going to kind of change things a little bit, because you're going to be like, you know what? I just need to focus on me, because I don't want to have to keep doing things on my own or fixing things on my own or making a way on my own. There's no reason why I should be doing that. But then this person knows I'm going through something and just going to hit me up on some, you know, hey, boo, what's going on? How's my handsome man? How's my pretty lady? And it's like, really? Stressed. The way I feel about you is a little different now. Like, you really? So I don't know. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. Okay. If you guys want to check out the extended, the link will be down in the description box below. Remember, if you do not want to become a Patreon member, you don't have to. You can go ahead and just purchase the extended all by itself. All right. I adore you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.